Hey, what's going on, guys? Travis here with another video. Today it is not going to be a gameplay, but rather it is going to be a promotional video. What for, you ask? Well, my friend Jalen and I are working currently on a book called Reign of the Gods. He is the author, I am the visual editor, and today we're here to talk about more of the book. So, Jalen, give them a summary about what the book is about.
Alright, you can hear me, right?
Yep.
Alright, let me just read it. It's better if I just read it than just, think of it in head. But, y'all should know from the last video if you watched it. There was once a time when people believed in demons, gods, and magic. You had a good reason too. At night was when there was no such thing as good or evil. Just survive a time. Just survive. A time where demons rule night and were still during the day. It's been like that for centuries. The world has been almost plunged into darkness until the gods finally were tired of this. And chaos has been created. Yeah. But when the gods finally were tired of this, they created beings who had the power to defeat and obliterate the demons once and for all. They called themselves slayers. There was a legend that every god, human, and demon feared. And it goes like, when the time comes, they will appear. With their appearance comes death and chaos. They will come to kill, come to save, but nothing pure. Being led by one, he will be the end of all, the one who will end the reign of the God.
Alright, so in detail, what do you think that means? Like, in context. It is kind of blurry on what you meant on that.
Like, what do you want me to explain it, like, in detail?
Um, I'm not really sure, just mostly all of it.
Alright, basically, this is a time way before modern day. I'm talking when people actually believed in magic and all that hullabaloo. I mean, like, demons actually exist. God, they believed in them. Magic was real. But this was not a happy time. This was basically a time where there was no such thing as a hero. All everybody knew was how to survive. If you found happiness, it was taken away very quickly. But the world had been plunged into chaos. I mean, complete darkness. But when the war almost been destroyed, basically, that's when the gods finally got the courage or whatever to actually create beings who had the power to actually save the world. And those are called slayers. For centuries, they have been protecting the planet, and now centuries later, they're not centuries, but like when the slayers were born, there was also a legend. The legend I just told you. Now, centuries later, slayers and everybody knows slayers be protecting the world from demons, killing everybody. There have been a school established that for these beings, because the slayers have been, what's the word, breeding with humans and maybe other demons. So if you find a slayer, they're either part demon or part god. They will not be half god, half demon, because that is basically illegal, very illegal.
Huh.
And in this time, there's one person who actually defies that logic. He defies all logic about being a slayer.
And, sorry to cut you off, but can you name some of the characters that'll be in this book, or is that not for public eyes yet?
I can go ahead and name some.
Alright, go
Just
ahead.
okay. Alright. Well, of course, the main character. I don't know. I like the name. Some of y'all might find it stupid or whatever. I named him Sora. Sora. He's kind of like the main protagonist of the story, the main hero or whatever. He doesn't really. His characteristic isn't like he likes to fight or whatever. He's kind of tame, but at the same time, he will fight if he has to.
So he's very
I guess
peaceful, right?
right. I guess you can call him like
A
he's not a
pacifist?
no. Yes, a pacifist.
Alright.
But when it gets down to it, he will fight.
Like to protect the ones he loves?
Love, cares for, when it's being bullied.
Alright, so can you name us some some important characters as well? Not like side characters, but like the secondary characters. Like,
Alright,
does he have any family or anything?
well, the only family member that is still alive, because all he knows is that his only family member that is alive right now is his sister. Her name is Zora. Zora she's a fighter, right? She is definitely not a pacifist. She will fight you just for looking at her wrong. She is also one of the most popular people at the school, of course.
In every anime.
But she's also known as one of the most dangerous ones. Nobody is dumb enough to fight her because she is kind of. She is really rebellious, but at the same time, she thinks about everything she does. But there's a downside to this because she has an extreme case. She's very bipolar.
Sounds
And
like a
this
dangerous
bipolar-
combination.
This bipolar side is not what you think it is. It's not, how she's the angry side and the calm side. This side is probably even more dangerous than Zora. I call her Yami. Yami means darkness. Basically, this one kills. I mean, after it kills you, it would torture you later after it kills you.
Alright. So,
Yami is not
sorry to
around.
cut you off again, but we have to keep this rolling. We don't want to reveal too much anyways. But, as I do know, there are a few enemies that he has, or friends that are enemies. Can you name some of them? Oh, and, I have a question right quick. Do you have any, like, people in real life that these characters are taken after? Usually authors do that.
Alright, Travis, you want to know, alright, the enemy that he will be facing, he's not really the main enemy, but he does become an enemy because it is actually his best friend.
Alright.
His name is Astral. Astral's kind of a nerd, really, but he's not a nerd that nobody expects. Nobody in the school knows that he actually has a power. Because all the nerds are nerds. The thing is, if you notice, he never takes off his glasses. If he takes off his glasses, that's when his power actually comes out. Now, to skip all this stuff about him, basically, he becomes a villain because something that Sora does, I'm not going to say what, but something that he does, and he doesn't agree with him. So he actually fights him, and then he actually split apart. One goes on one side trying to save the world, and the other one tries to save the world in its own way.
Alright, so are there any main enemies, or does that appear later in the book?
That will appear later after Astral. But mostly
Alright.
his main enemies will basically be all the gods.
So basically he tries to fight all the gods?
Basically, because like I said, he defies the Slayers.
Alright.
Basically, I'm not going to give you too much, but he defies it about being a Slayer. Everything about him is not right.
Also, one thing that I've heard, sorry to get off topic, but you do have more books that you've made, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to share any information about them? We're only about 10 minutes in.
I mean, we can make the video longer if you want, but I mean...
Yeah, we could. Don't worry.
I mean, I do have other books, but I mean, I haven't really given damn much thought about publishing them because, in my opinion, I thought they were kind of funny. I made them back like what 6 things later. There was the Spirit League and then Heaven's Light. Heaven's Light I personally like, so I'm making a second one on that. But I mean, if you truly want to see something, if you truly want to see those, then I guess I can think about doing that.
Yeah,
But,
down in the comments below, guys, let him know if you want to see either of those two books, and if you want to see a sequel of the book that we're promoting right now, after the book is released, that is.
like, 'cause my main focus is on Reign of the Gods right now. But I do remember Heaven's Light and Spirit League kind of vaguely, but I do remember some stuff.
Alright, so is there any more information you want to spread about Reign of the Gods, or is that about it?
I mean, I'm kind of just going when you ask me questions, so I mean, if you have any more questions, I mean...
About what time would you say that you'd want to get this published around?
It's going to be probably to 2016.
Probably say like June, or during the summer, or...
I'm going to try for like June.
Alright.
Because I kind of want to wait, because this book is kind of in, anime-like look. Because I like anime. I've been watching it since I was born. It's interesting.
Amen.
Like, I'm not an otaku or anything. It's just, I like anime. But,
I'm an otaku.
Shut up, Travis.
Oh.
So, I kind of want to wait until after December to see what type of animes are coming out. Because, I mean, I don't want to be plagiarized or copyright or any mess like that. So,
well, then why don't you put it out there before, so that if somebody tries to copy you...
Yeah, but after that, because I'm still in the middle of writing it. I mean, it's after to think about stuff.
I heard that you did, have a final version before. What happened to that?
I actually still have it on my computer. That's actually kind of what I'm basing it off of. But, I kind of want to make it a tad bit different, make it more realistic, like they're actually there.
Oh, more fresh?
Yep.
Alright. Well, do you have anything in particular you want to talk about with the book? Like, any key points or anything like that?
I mean, with Reign of the Gods, it's like, I'm trying to make it so you can't predict what's going on with it. Because that makes it boring. I want to keep you on your toes.
Alright. Should I talk about the anime right now, or not?
I mean, like, this is basically about the book, so anything that's related to the book, just go ahead.
Alright. So, just to let you guys know out there, all my subscribers, all my 20 million, Jalen has, plans after he releases the book, and if it gets popular, he's already lined up with a few people saying that if it gets popular enough, the book, that it'll be turned into an anime. So,
That's
look forward...
all like an iffy.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to think, these folks are kind of like, whoosh. I mean, some of them are popular, some are not, but it does take money, so I mean...
Money revolves around the world.
I don't even know if that was a real promise or not. He kind of said it too quickly. So, I mean, I really don't care if it gets published or not. I just want to get the book published.
So, if it were an anime, what would it be different in your mind? Would you want to make it different from the book? Or would you try to make it almost the same?
Well, I know I have a lot of friends who always complain about how the movie is nothing like, how the movie is never like the book. But you have to think, if the movie was like the book, would you really go and see it? So, I mean, you can predict everything that's going on.
If you read the book, for some people they're more visual.
Right. So, I mean, I will make it like the book in some ways, but it won't be exactly like the book.
Alright, to give the readers a little bit more variety.
Right. It makes it challenging for them.
So, if it were in an anime, would you try to make it even more complicated? Like, even more mind-boggling than the book, or?
Well, I don't want to make it too crazy because then it gets kind of out of hand. Too many things to understand, too many things to grasp. It's just too hard. So I'm not going to make it, I don't think I'm going to change it too much with the mind-boggling part. Because, I mean, I know with me, I hate trying to figure out things even though I know I can. I really don't, because if I could do less, then I would do it.
Alright. Well, any final words?
Do you have to end the video now?
No, but I mean,
Like, there's one more thing I kind of want to talk about, but that's it.
Alright, go ahead.
It's just mostly about the Slayers themselves, you know?
Alright. Continue.
I mean, like, the Slayers, hold on, somebody's calling. Yeah. Alright, never mind, they hung up. Wow.
All your fans are trying to get a hold of you. Jalen, can you make a book too? Jalen, when will the anime be released?
Slayers, those shows defy the logics of humans. You know how we have gravity and, like, all this science?
Yeah.
Take everything you know about that, toss it out the window.
Alright.
Nothing applies to them at all. They can define anything they want to. I mean, heck, they could define freaking math if they wanted to. 2 plus 2 equals 5.
You're Asian.
I mean, they can defy anything they felt like it. But their power is not scaled on, like, power levels, key, or anything. Their power is scaled by themselves, you know? They can determine how strong they are. There is nothing that can determine their power.
Whoa.
Because their power can just instantly grow.
I'm not gonna determine the power.
Even the weak Slayers have powers that are enormous. Now, I'm talking about a weak Slayer can take out the Eiffel Tower. Probably more. You know, a weak Slayer can probably take out North Carolina.
No.
Now, that's just a weak, that's a rank 1. Oh, yeah, there are 5 ranks. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E, yeah.
So E's like the worst and A is the best?
Right.
Alright.
Now, a rank E can take out North Carolina without even trying. If a weak one can take out a freaking state, think about what a rank A can do.
It could split a universe in half.
I'm not going to say that, but I mean, it can do a lot of damage. It's pretty strong.
Well, is that all, Jalen?
Yep.
Alright, well, thank you guys for watching the video. If you watched it until the end, I appreciate it very much. Please support me and Jalen in the process of this book. Please don't get too anxious for waiting for the book if you are a big fan of it. Thank you anyways for watching the video. I already said that. But please like, subscribe, and ask for more content from me on the next video to do. And ask Jalen's Instagram You can ask any question about the book if you want. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Me and Jalen have both had fun talking about the book. Wait until the book is out. Hope you guys can read it, and peace out.